Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements. Holy Spirit, Angel Guides, Spirit Guides. What is the new moon in Taurus, which happens to be a super moon? What is that message for Scorpio? Hi, Scorpio. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. I really appreciate you being here. Being grateful for the little things, then the big things come. Gratitude. Very important energy to have. Being grateful for the little things, and then the big things will come. Okay. What else for Scorpio? Someone's on the verge of success. Six of Wands. I'm going to get in trouble, but it is the Knight of Wands energy. He can be a little egotistical, but you have to know your stuff doesn't stink, that it's good to be successful. There's a healthy balance of humility and ego and pride. Oh my goodness, you get, all right, please, okay. You get 4 major arcanas in a row. I feel like this is about your success. 6 of Wands. Somebody recognizing you. Sometimes you recognizing something inside of yourself. And I think it involves a healthy amount of ego and pride. You need some of that to be successful. But that is also an energy that you need to never let it go to your head. Okay? Because there's a lot of other people out there who are equally as talented as you. I don't know who this is for. I do feel on a small scale somebody is doing something really big, meaning this is a major step somebody's taking. I'm not feeling love right now. I'm feeling the desires of my heart. Somebody's going after something that they really desire, and they're seeing success. There may be a lot of competition out there too. Whatever type of industry they're in, it's a lot of competition. But I believe with the Two of Pentacles, there's 2 ways they could go here to obtain their success, their money. This is all about a revelation, an old way of thinking ending, an old version of yourself ending, and a new version appearing right in front of your eyes. Because somebody didn't let anything go to their head. No matter what happened, they always were grateful for what they got, knowing that somebody else could have gotten it. And I always say that gratitude brings us more. Whatever you're grateful for, you get more of. Because whatever you're grateful for, you take care of, you support. The Fool is the first card in the tarot. It's going on a new journey. The best time to do that is in May under the new moon. Any new moon is a good time to do it. But a new moon that's a super moon, Scorpio. This is the best time to do it. Why? Because the veil is thinner. The moon meaning Spirit already knows the desires of your heart, but you still have to communicate them. You have to show it. You have to exhibit it. You have to express it. And then when those desires come true, there should be gratitude, because that will bring the next. We're only as good as our next. Okay. And look how your next is after the full Aquarian energy. The other thing is you have the Tower and the Fool next to each other. Very explosive energy. This is current energy, like around the new moon. Aquarian energy is unexpected energy, and the Tower is sudden. It happens out of nowhere. Right? And that's how success happens, right? That's why we have to always be grounded, have a healthy dose of what's needed for the next level. That's what Spirit is saying. Somebody's getting ready to really go on a new journey, a higher journey. This is a spiritual journey. As I said, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas in a row. Definitely a new beginning. This is going to be something that you're going to want to protect. You're going to want to put up boundaries. Absolutely. That's why you can't let it go to your head. You have to remain grounded. Can you be a little more specific on what is happening here? Exactly. Ace of Wands, your wishes are coming true. This inspiration turned into passion, and now it's a new initiative. It's big. This is big. Hey, what else, Spirit? Scorpio. So something that is hidden, also under a super moon, you really get in touch with hidden, like stuff that you really push down deep. It comes to the surface. And you're examining it this time, the King of Swords, this desire, this passion. It started as an idea and now it's something burning inside of you. You're trying to be logical. And with the Ace of Wands, it could be love too, by the way. Could involve love, passion, for sure, right? Logical, analytical. You're trying. Because you are the sign of hidden things. There is something definitely hidden with the 8 of Cups. Something you have to release. Something that has to come to the surface so that you can totally separate from it. And look what's behind that. Freedom. That Uranus energy too. Wand energy. Freedom. Happiness, joy, success. And you opened up with the 6 of Wands. Success, right? Okay. Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's doubt. Maybe it's self-esteem, your value, your worth, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be from anything on the outside. This sounds very much like an inside job. Spirit wants you to know you're very close, especially with the Tower in the center of the reading, and starting with 3 major arcanas following that: the Tower, the Fool, the Strength card, and the World. New beginnings coming in for what you've worked for this. Yeah, I feel like you are grateful. I feel like you did keep that ego and pride in check. You gave a healthy dose of it, and you continued to manifest. And it's coming in. Nothing can stop what is for you, your destiny, your purpose. This persistence, this lack of fatigue where that's concerned is what really leads to your success. Tell me about love. Scorpio. What's hidden concerning love that Scorpio needs to know? Oh, Divine Empress is here. This is about that higher version of yourself. That's why you have all of these major arcanas. Spirit recognizes all the little things that you've done, and you're well on course to this Emperor, Empress status. Some of you want a baby. It could happen because May is the month of budding, blooming. Nature regenerates right in front of our eyes. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. I feel like you know what you want this time. That's why it's going to be big. Because you're wiser. You've gone through things that have made you stronger. You end with the Strength card, the World, and the need to protect all of this new energy. Those people that deserve karma, the scales will be balanced. You see, these scales are actually balanced there. Get a good look. Another major, 5 major arcanas. This is the knowledge that you have acquired, turning it over to God, letting God handle consequences and justice. Only focusing on the desires of your heart, what's been hidden deep inside of you. Again, tell me about love directly, Spirit. I know that you are loving yourself. And once the Emperor, the Empress appears, yeah, see, there was unrequited love. Maybe somebody wasn't grateful for you. There could have been a lack of gratitude for the little accomplishments. Sometimes, we don't acknowledge it because it's not big. I'm a culprit of that too. But Spirit says be grateful for the little things, then the big things will come. There's not enough attraction or chemistry in the past regarding the little things. Not enough attraction or attention. Yeah. It's time to disconnect from that mentality because the gratitude for the little things does produce bigger, better things. Okay. What's going on with love, Spirit? 7 of Wands. Love can sometimes challenge your boundaries and you need to protect them. Somebody's dealing with unrequited love. Somebody may not be grateful for the little things that you do for them. And when people aren't showing gratitude for the little things, the big things don't come. Others, because of these boundaries, you're not settling. You know that you have a higher calling, divine feminine. You're looking for your emperor to join you. And these boundaries ensure that only somebody of that status, somebody that you've dreamed for, because that's the person that's going to hold the answer to the desire in your heart. That's who you seek. Pay attention to your dreams too, to your intuition, especially where romance is concerned, because there are surprises that are on the horizon. Spirit says, be open to romance. There are opportunities en route to you. Again, you're being told to find pleasure in the simple things in life, the little things. The pleasures of just being together. When you two are together, just being together is going to bring you pleasure. It is like that when you find the desire of your heart. Tell me more about the desire. You do have the World. Something is completing. This 8 of Cups. Letting go of something, ending. Okay. Some of you, I said, was dealing with somebody, maybe you were giving more than they were giving. One party was benefiting while the other party felt depleted, used. It was not a supportive energy. The empathy was not equal. The give and take was not balanced. Definitely you're avoiding that going forward. Okay. That was the energy leading to the lesson. And you may have closed your heart. Of course you did. You walked away from anybody who was depleting you. Now you're ready to let love in again. You desire romance. You're paying attention to your dreams. You know you deserve more. This is a newer version of you, a higher version of you. Divine is preparing you. Whenever you're divine feminine, divine masculine, he's going to use that energy. This unrequited lover, they're unable to express how they truly feel. They could be a Scorpio. They keep something deep repressed in the regresses of their soul. Deception. Divine feminine can feel deception because she's very in tune with her intuition. When you're divine, you're alerted to that. You can't feel comfortable. Something's off. Something is not allowing you to go along with whatever the situation is. Especially if somebody is not being truthful. They're wearing a mask. Something's hidden. You're not going to feel comfortable because it's an honesty thing. Somebody is withholding information, and that's being dishonest. Give me an intuitive message. That's what I'm feeling here, Spirit. Thank you. Divine. What's the intuitive message for Divine Feminine? Your sensory awareness. This is how you're gonna be made aware of any deceptive energy around you, because with the super moon, energy is heightened. But you have support all around you. Everything is happening like clockwork. It's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. I do see dreams brings the romance, and there's some togetherness. What else happens here? Hey, those boundaries pay off because you're making healthy choices. Also, self-love sees you loving and caring for yourself. You're happier. You're happier. Divine Feminine's working on herself. She's always working on herself. Oh my goodness. People are watching you. Something about a pair of sunglasses. Did you just buy a pair? Find a pair? Lose a pair? I'm feeling Page of Swords energy. Somebody is stalking you. They have a crazy perception of you. Like looking at you from the outside but not knowing you from the inside. Somebody is always hiding. This reading is about a lot of hidden energy for you. And you have sudden change, shocking news. That is the Tower. You have the Tower again. And the Fool card, Aquarius energy, major arcana. It could be new, could be a transformation. Yes, you could have an epiphany. Something shocking happens. Or it's happened and you're getting over it. That's for some of you. Yeah, this romantic person that you're together with, they are a keeper. You two have insane chemistry. The sparks are flying, equal interest, whereas before they were depleting you. There was no balance. There is a future with somebody and you come together and they're the desire of your heart. You are also, Scorpio, the sign of sexual energy. That chemistry has to be right. You are able to feel when it's worth your while or it's not. It has to sexually attract you to. That's very important in relationships for you. Tell me about work, money for Scorpio under this new moon, super moon. Yeah, you have star power. You've got a public face. That's that Aquarian energy. Sooner or later, this is like a lucky streak for you. You're coming into a period of winning when it comes to love and it comes to work. I believe your public face is very important. You could have a channel. Maybe you're being told to try something where the public gets to see you. That's the advantage of humans versus AI. Yes, you see our expression, how good we are, our mistakes, the whole thing. When it comes to your public face, Spirit is saying it's time to follow your heart, become who you want to be, earn a reputation, and guess what? It's okay to be yourself. There, I said it. It's okay to be yourself. I feel like that's going to bring you star power. You have that Aquarian energy. You could become an influencer, just as I said. Channel, podcasts. That's going to earn you fame. Step into the spotlight. Popularity. Okay, tell me about money. Let's quickly get those in before we summarize for Scorpio. I know we had to talk about love for a while, but something shocking happens. Money comes in from your face. Your public face brings you star power. Money comes in. Wealth. Your face is a good investment. Some of you were thinking about doing it. Well, this is confirmation. Also, sales would be good for you. Some of you are already in sales or finance. You could be getting a raise or find a new job. Somehow there's an increase. Your earning power increases. Some of you are thinking about building your own business, establishing a job stream that is focused on the desires of your heart. Spirit says that's a sound decision. Because corporate jobs, any kind of job, is unstable. They say you need to have 7 job streams, different independent job streams. I don't even have the time to handle the little bit of stuff I got going on right now, right? Those of you addressing a contract, somebody's reading documents, contractual information, put your King of Swords hat on, really read it, analyze it, make sure it makes sense, ask questions, get a second opinion. Okay. Somebody could get a gift of money, inheritance, that type of money. It's a gift, though. You didn't expect it. Okay. This is about a time. It's a good time to take a chance to do something new, to plant some new seeds. The outdoors are encouraging you. And in terms of finances, you could be experiencing some positive surprises. I said that before. But you also have the Tower in terms of money, something new. So you have a lot of shocking energy. I thought it only pertained to love, but obviously it doesn't. It pertains to May. Whatever's going on right now for you, Scorpio. This was a great reading. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Please leave me a comment. Swift action 0808 wealth. Empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength. Auspicious outcomes. You will enter a time of expansion. Yeah, that's that 4-leaf clover, a lucky break, good fortune. Entering a time of expansion. Begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate goals and objectives. Finances will improve miraculously. And somebody has their mind on you. This person, romance, 0808 in the comment. You'll know when to take swift action. Divine feminine, divine masculine appears. Listening to that intuition. Until the next moon phase, namaste.